Bring that booty. Yeah. Bring that booty.
What's up, everybody? It's the Felines Den Podcast, and I am your host, Ocean, aside with my sexy co-host.
It's your girl, Shell Shock. What's up?
That's right, and it's your sexy superhero vixen.
I was trying to think of some theme music for you, like, because when I think about you, you're flying in like these bra and panties.
No
like,
bra, no panties, nude. I'm flying nude. No clothes.
She on a swing or something.
You didn't see my post like a couple of weeks ago. No, baby, I'm free.
That's the day you're going to have to wear like a wig so your hair be flying.
That thing gonna come off in the wind.
That's right. That's why we're going to go with this blonde. We're going to go with blonde. That's right. I miss you, ladies. I did.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yes,
But before we go into our recap, I just wanted to say, as you all see, we have only 3 women on the panel here. Unfortunately,
we are 3.
we had to let our 4th panelist go.
Yeah.
And we do this every time someone leaves. We just address it, no hard feelings, but we just want to keep y'all updated, because I don't want to read a lot of DMs like, where's that person?
Yeah.
What happened, or if it was bad blood, because it's like it's not any of that.
Not at all.
None of that. I mean, unfortunately, just like any business, you show up, you do your time, you have an expiration date. When I do let people go, don't be in your feelings about it. Since I may unfriend you, right? Mm-hmm. From our social platforms, remove access. That's just a part of the business. Yeah.
Nothing personal.
Nothing. If I still give you, opportunities or reach out to you, that should let you know that everything is good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to make it clear that it's no bad blood on my end.
Still love.
Told her directly.
Still love.
She has my personal number, So if it's a problem on your end, if you felt the way about a certain situation or how everything was played out, if you care to call, you can.
Right.
I'm trying to be as respectful as I can, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, moving on. So now we are having a co-host casting call, and this means we are looking for one particular lady to sit on our platform. We'll put the information below. What y'all ladies think about that?
It's interesting to me, but I would love to see who's going to come. So, yeah. What do you think, Vixen?
I'm all for building with 3, if we're going to be honest. So I don't, and I say that because I don't want anyone to come on and be like, oh, she didn't want me on here because I heard her. No, I'm open to any and everything. You see what I'm saying? I am, but I love us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I like the chemistry between us, and the person that comes on is going to have to automatically fit in, because at this point, we've got months behind this relationship.
Yes.
And we don't want anyone coming in feeling like an outsider.
Nope.
So I think that person needs to do research on our personalities. They need to, you see what I'm saying? I would say subscribe, look at our videos, see our personalities and who we are, and then reach out to see if you want to actually be a part of this podcast, because Ocean, she don't hold no punches.
What does that mean?
That means she is going to tell it like it is, baby.
Yes.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. I support that. You see what I'm saying? I do. Yes.
And you have to have tough skin, right?
Yeah. Yes. Well, any of us. You see what I'm saying? Me and you done went at it too, girl. And let's not act like we hadn't. Let's not act like we hadn't, baby, because we have.
Tough skin.
That's right. And I still love you. You still love me.
Absolutely.
And so that's why that person needs to know that they are a fit for us.
Right.
That's true.
Without being in your feelings.
Don't be in your feelings. You can be in your feelings about your man all day, but girl, don't be in your feelings about me, because I'm gonna be like, next. Just
and the crazy part is, I know you be like, I'm so blunt and stuff. I really have a heart. Like, I be crying, not crying literally, but I be pouring my heart out to Shell Shock sometimes. Not even about the podcast, just like situations in my life that I want to tell a person like how I really feel, but I can't because I don't want to hurt their feelings. So it's kind of like the same thing with this. Like, even though I try to be stern, but I do be feeling like, damn. But it's like,
you have to tell the truth.
That's true.
Yeah.
You do. And I mean, you're the host.
Right.
You know, so this is something that you have to do.
Right.
Absolutely.
But it's like, it sucks because when you like people, you know,
Got
it's
it.
like, why you couldn't do, it's so simple. Like, what, like, I don't know. And if you say you want it as bad as you do, then I would think you would, you know, do your responsibilities and meet your obligations that was required of you. And it's just like, I mean, we all have opinions, you know.
We do.
But it's the way you do things. For me.
And I come to the conclusion that everybody's different. Everyone learns things different. And I just have to understand that. So
You have to
You're
accept
right.
people where they are. And either they fit or they don't.
Yeah.
So with this casting call, I say know, you know us. Get to know us. Watch the shows.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm very, very opinionated. And I will admit that. I have I'm going to talk about anything. I have an opinion on everything.
Vixen is so quick to correct you. I'm like, okay.
Yes, your English better be correct. I'm like,
Girl.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I meant. Girl.
Yeah, because I know at first I'd be driving, voice texting messages to put on Instagram and Facebook. Things be incomplete, spelled wrong. And I know y'all was correcting me.
yeah, well.
But I mean, that's good though, because we are a team, and
Exactly.
I don't want us looking bad. If I misspelled two as in TOO because I'm excited and not two as in I have two items, tell me.
Exactly. Exactly. And I will.
And then Ocean,
Sure.
Ooh.
now and then Ocean, she gonna have that look too, so don't get offended at
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
that either.
look,
She
but
gonna
it's
have
just
that
a look like, okay. But that's crazy. It's crazy, and I really wish I can describe my personality because I can't, because it's probably like just confusing. But like, if you tell me something and it's something that I could change, I will give you a look like. But I'm not really thinking like, what the heck she, you know what I'm saying?
Like, she's
It's more
just like,
hey, you're right. But it may come across as, I'm like, who she thinks she is? But it's not even that.
Yeah. And and that's why you got to watch the podcast. You got to subscribe and you got to know us.
yes.
Recap. I know it's been a minute since we have not pod. So what have y'all been doing over the spread of 3 weeks?
Well, I got to go back home to Illinois, spend some time with my parents, my brothers and sisters, and we had a real good time. We barbecued. I had so much fun.
Was it snowing?
Oh no, but no, like it is cold right now. I be seeing people on Facebook talking about it's gonna be like 40-something degrees tomorrow, and I know. I'm like, that means y'all need to sit y'all butts in the house. Y'all too hot out there or something.
I've been practicing that for y'all like a whole month, and I did it. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I had a good time in
Big game
Illinois.
on fleek.
And then
That wet head still on that bar. You can have it if you want to.
I'm not gonna even try because I can't even do it.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so came back to Tennessee to hang out with the ladies. Got to spend some time with Ocean and my boo. We had a good time, right?
Good.
You would think?
Yeah, we had to get together. Unfortunately, the lovely, sexy hero couldn't make it because she was making a coin, you know.
Yes.
But we had a small, intimate get together, and we just played games, did shots,
Yeah.
some lap dances. Where
Was there?
Awesome. I'm so proud of you guys.
And we ended with them like, oh, I think it's time for us to go.
I bet.
Come on! Brian, don't look up. No, not the way you think. The opposite.
Yes.
Oh.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What about you, Vixen?
Well, I have been on a journey to wellness, honey.
Okay.
I went to the Black to Nature retreat a couple of weeks ago, and I can't curse. Okay, so I took showers nude in the wilderness, and I took a poop in the wilderness. We cooked and we camped out, and we learned how to live off the grid, and it was amazing. We took the most amazing red clay bath, and then we went and rinsed off in a creek just like they would back maybe 100, 150 years ago. It was nice. It was nice.
So that was red clay.
Yes, red clay, but it was mud. It's red clay
It's
mud.
called red clay
It is
mud.
dirt, but we were in Newborn, Georgia. The dirt is red clay.
Minerals.
The red clay
iron, yes.
Clay, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And so then last weekend, I had the opportunity to go to the Sacred Waters Retreat in Dover, Tennessee, which was another spiritual awakening for me. And I met some wonderful sisters. I sat up under and learned from some amazing queen mothers. It was an experience that I would suggest any woman of color experience. It was amazing. I am a different person. I think it lit a fire up under me. I've been in this wonderful, amazing mood here for the last 6 months. I said it's a perpetual happiness, but this put a fire up under me, which was needed. Yeah, so
kind of like it cleansed you.
it cleansed me, and now it's pushing me.
I'm glad that helped.
Yes, it did. So I invite you, ladies, for next year. You've got to experience.
I gotta get in the gym first.
I'm talking about the clay bath, girl.
Well, I mean, I went to an event that you had at your house. It was the
Sound bath.
I did the sound bath, and that was really cleansing to me.
Good.
It felt good, and I thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, I'm glad you
I want to do it again.
Yes,
So-
we're having one in July. I think it's July the 3rd. So
I'll be there.
please,
This time.
Yes.
please come, ladies.
It was nice.
All this commotion's been going on social media
Oh my gosh.
with Monique and DL Hughley.
Team Hughley.
So basically, Monique went on stage on her performance, really bashing DL because she wanted to be listed as the headliner. So she took it to herself to basically show up late, but then they still told her that she needed to go on stage before him. And she started bashing DL and calling him out of his name, saying the D and the L in his name stands for down low.
Keep it on the down low.
Don't talk about DL.
I mean, and then she started talking about his wife and just went in on him.
Are you
her,
serious?
yes, on her show.
She went in on all that. I just knew that she was. Monique.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to cut you off.
No, you're not cutting me off.
Okay.
For real.
I just want to say, girl, we just let you back in. We just let you back in. And for you now to go on a rant like you did, regardless if DL was right or wrong, it's something you should have handled behind the scenes because you just coming back in.
Take your meds, girl.
We can kick you back out.
Take your meds.
That's what
I think she
DL
thinks
was
because
saying.
50 Cent got her back that she's...
Is that what it is, 50
Yeah,
Cent?
50 got her back, so maybe she feels like she's invincible because of that. But I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to plead with Monique to stop making black women look angry. Get over what these people have done to you and move on, boo. Okay, baby? You need to be happy with yourself. Because evidently that's something. DL is the man. And you owe him a certain amount of respect because he is. I'm not trying to be funny. You could be the one man. You see what I'm saying? But you have to earn your stripes. He's earned his stripes. And to me, what you did was totally uncalled for.
Out of hand.
You look like a angry black woman. The very definition of what makes angry black women angry black women. Get over it. And then I agree with DL. The stage is not your vomit bag. You see what I'm saying? You don't come on there and just vomit and poop all your mess. You see what I'm saying? Get over it. Talk to a therapist.
Exactly. I mean, she really got on stage really trying to dog him. And I think she was just trying to throw him out. But DL came on stage right after her and was like, whoa, what did I miss? And then he went in on how, you know, she has it in with Netflix, she has it in with Oprah, even Tyler Perry. And he was just like, you know, it cannot always be them.
And Lee Daniels.
And it seemed like it's you, Monique. You know, it seemed like you might be the problem. But it's basically what he was saying.
But I would say this. If she was really the problem, why did Lee Daniels apologize to her on the behalf of him, Tyler Perry, and Oprah?
Well, this is the thing. That's probably what he chose to do.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to be funny. Not saying that she hasn't been wronged. I'm not saying she hasn't been wronged. I said get over it.
It's the way to present it. And the way she did that was just nasty.
I say get over it. You see what I'm saying? At some point you got to move on with your life. And that's just that. You know, and to like DL said, the contract was the contract was the contract. You see what I'm saying? And if her contract said that she was supposed to go first, and his contract said he was supposed to she was supposed to go last, and his contract said he was supposed to go last, then dispute that in court or something.
Or talk about it behind stage before y'all go on there, right?
But exactly. But my thing is that was between the people and the lawyers. You know, how the contract was written.
Right.
Why go on stage and dog out one of your peers because the lawyers got something incorrect?
Oh, that's true.
It's a miscommunication with the promoters, because
and that could have been it as well.
The round, you know, who's opening, who's closing. Both contracts did say that, like, DL Hughley would close and Monique would close, and so.
But it was on different dates, right?
No, it's the same date.
I thought one was the 28th and one was the 29th.
I could be wrong, but I thought it was on both dates. But either way, why I understand why they want to close, because they are the star, or they, you know, it feeds their ego. Their, you know, they want to close it out with a bang. I get it, but y'all still, I feel like, on the same stature. Like, they're both great legends of. Okay, I don't like DL Hughley. He's not funny, but what he has put into the atmosphere,
he's put in work.
I think they're on the same level.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I say DL. I think he, in his response, he explained everything nicely. And if I'm not mistaken, he said that she never said anything to him.
She probably didn't.
You know, so my thing is, if I have an issue with the contract, why not go be like, DL, dude, man, look, this is my contract. Can I please go on? You see what I'm saying? This time, and you could do less. You see what I'm saying? Work things out.
Do y'all think maybe this was just to get the crowd talking? Maybe? Or do you think this is actually real?
I think she was really trying to sabotage him.
Really?
I really do.
I think that's part of her personality.
Really?
Now, I don't think she started off like that. I think she's a woman scorned.
You think so?
That's what it seems like to me.
For me, it's given D.L. Hughley has done something to her in the past, and this is how she's repaying him.
Well, she did say he can go on and talk about other people, like she brought in Kanye West and stuff like that. So why is he getting so upset when I talk about you?
Right.
Well, Kanye
because that did make me upset.
Yeah.
But because he talked about Kanye West?
Yeah, you know Kanye West.
Okay.
But it's not her right to be like, well, you talking about them when me talk about you. Like, where is this beef coming from?
Well, let me say this about the Kanye West thing. He just made the statement that Kanye West is stalking Kim, and if it were his daughter, he would have an issue with it. And I believe I would have an issue with it if a guy was what seemed to be stalking my daughter. And that's what he said. And he said people are laughing, taking it as a joke when it needs to be dealt with. He didn't say Kanye needed to go to jail. He didn't say Kanye needed to be put in a psych ward. He said that we, as the audience, need to take it serious and stop laughing at it.
Okay. Just say he said all that verbatim, right?
Right.
But why are we focused on Kanye West? Like,
exactly.
I think it was a question.
Do you ever talk about Caucasian people? Like, what was Courtney baby daddy name?
Scott.
Yeah, when he was stalking Courtney, did D.L. Hughley make his opinion on his national radio station platform? No. So why are you talking about Kanye West?
I think it was a question for him, though.
It's not the only guy that has stalked somebody. Not the only black guy, white guy, any race. So why are we talking about Kanye West? And to be honest with y'all, just going back from, I could be a little biased because I like Kanye West.
Yes.
But didn't nobody stalk him? The reason why he said he bought a house down the street from his kids, because he was saying when he was young, his dad, he had to choose between living with his mom and his dad. He wanted to live with his dad because he was just saying, like, he was more adventurous and but he stayed with his mom.
Okay.
And he said what his dad did was, since he knew that Kanye West wanted to be with him so bad, he purchased a house down the street from his mom. So basically he's doing the same thing so he can have access to his kids. Now, he probably do want Kim Kardashian back, but let's be real. Kanye West is a real billionaire. Kim is not a billionaire. They already lied twice on Kim and Kylie. And if she is a millionaire, it's because of Kanye West helped her, not because of a sex tape.
Okay, well, let me say this.
Sure.
I think the reason we talked about it is because D.L. Hughley does talk about what goes on in the black community.
Right.
Okay.
That's his thing. So that's why Kanye West was talked about. I think with Kanye, I don't see anything wrong with him buying the house down the street. I don't see that as stalking. But talking about you want to kill her new boyfriend, that's an issue.
I mean, he a rapper.
But that's an issue.
Is it an issue when we talk about FDs, woes,
Yes,
and
it's an
FDs,
issue.
Bs,
Yes,
and,
yes, yes.
I mean,
yes.
they still do it.
I mean,
Yes, but it's still an issue, and DL will mention and talk about rap now. He has, because those are issues.
I mean, everybody know Kanye West, is kind of crazy up there. So like, he's always talking about his relationship with Kim. Like, he just came out with a song talking about his kids and how he feel like he's just borrowing his kids and things like that. Leave the kids out of it. If you got things going on in your relationship, keep it out of the media if you don't want it to be talked about.
D.L. Hughley, if you are on a public platform and you are a celebrity and whatever you say come out your mouth will be known 10 times more than the average person.
Right.
So when you get on your platform and you speak your opinion about people, don't get mad when people come after you. Point blank here.
And my thing is this, I'm saying this. I don't think he thought it was an issue, but he has the right to respond.
That's true.
And that's what he did.
But Monique responded nasty.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
He did not respond.
Maybe he has done something to her, because to be honest with y'all, I get it what you're saying. She could be a mad black woman. But when she really broke down all the facts on TS, shout out to TS Medicine, show on Fox Soul, she broke down she brought receipts and she broke down every little thing that happened. And for them to even come back and apologize after years later, they didn't have to do that. They're bigger than Monique.
And
so why they do that?
Well, what happens, if you give the definition of an angry black woman, she ain't mad for no reason.
True.
You see what I'm saying? An angry black woman is not mad for any reason. I'm not saying any of that stuff did not happen to Monique. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I believe it did. But what I am saying is, you have to move on for yourself. Get that stuff out of your system, because stuff like that will sit in you and cause disease, and then it stops people from wanting to work with you and be around you.
That's all I'm saying.
So you said get it out your system. She went on stage and got it out.
It ain't out her system yet, because they're going to continue to talk about it. And
exactly.
It is not healing. You see what I'm saying? What she did was destructive.
So what's our conclusion with the DL Hughley and Monique?
I love you, DL. And Monique, you need to grow up.
I mean, there's a time and place, and it's a way to say things on how you feel about somebody. The way that Monique did it was just completely wrong. She should have talked to DL. They've been in this comedy game for over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So for her to go on stage and did what she did was completely wrong, and I know she knows that.
Our conclusion to this segment is basically, Monique, start having side communications before you put everything out on a platform, because it makes you look bad. Calling a man DL down low, that was, I get it, you're a comedian, but
a joke.
That was just, that was really disrespectful. But speaking on DL down low, it's Pride Month.
It is.
And that's why I wear these shoes, because we
very pretty.
We trying to represent the LGBT community. Are y'all a part of the LGBT community?
No.
Are you?
Sometimes. Not really.
Nah.
No, ma'am.
Well, we want to say shout out to the LGBT community plus QIA. I hope I said it right. It's y'all month. Speaking on Pride, have y'all heard about the trans woman that won the Olympics? He won some type of Olympics award over the Women Olympics.
Like $100.
Shim
100 dash or something like that.
Girl, I don't know, but the point is, he's a trans woman. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying he was a biological man that transitioned to a trans woman, but they said he has not even been a trans woman over 1 year yet. So are you considered really a trans woman still?
I guess so. If you can get the change, right? Or
I'm a
he didn't get the change. She just take hormonal pills. So you still have that strength of a man.
That's crazy. So she got to run against women, actual women, and she won.
But
wow.
But the trans woman was a part of a men Olympics team
at first.
Yep.
Oh,
he didn't win. But when she came over to the woman's side as a transgender, she won.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let's talk about testosterone. Okay, testosterone is the primary sex hormone and anabolic steroid in males. Okay, men or boys born male. In humans, testosterone plays a key role in development of male reproductive tissues such as testes and prostates, as well, and this is the most important thing, as well as promoting secondary sexual characteristics such as increased muscle. Up until last year, he had an increase in muscle mass, and that to me is an advantage over the women that he was racing against, and I do not think it is fair. Yeah. I love women, and I'm sorry, you know, it is what it is. So you're telling me to negate or take sides with something that I don't feel is right because you feel or you have decided at this time to become a woman, whether or not you felt like this your whole life. Right. You've had testosterone that says that you have a physical advantage over females, and I just don't think that is fair. It's not, and I'm going to say this loud and clear. We as women need to be careful with that, because now we can lose to races that were meant for us to be able to compete on a equal, you see what I'm saying, platform. Yeah. It was built so that we could be equal and not have to compete against men. Yeah. And now that's gone.
Well, is there women that transgend to a man doing that at all?
I ain't saying that. We looked, remember?
We did our research. We
didn't see any.
It didn't
until I can see that.
It said trans athletes, but it's more trans women than trans men.
Exactly, because the trans men know that they're at a disadvantage because they don't have as much testosterone.
Ooh.
And I'm just trying to be, that's just real.
Right. That's true.
My thing is this.
Be fair.
I don't want to be a hypocrite because I do watch a lot of gay series, like web series on YouTube, and they are hilarious. Like Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas. Like, shout out to y'all. I want to be, I'm still a woman at the end of the day. You know, I don't know why I have an interest for it, but it's very interesting. Is when it comes to sports, like trans people should have their own lane. Since they got their own lane with everything else, they need to have their own lane only for trans people. So just like you have cis women and cis men, you can have trans women, trans men.
So I'm sorry.
Put it in a category.
So can I go on stage and win a drag queen contest?
As a cis woman or a trans?
As just whatever woman. I want to do.
And it depends on what you identify as.
Well, why? If I identify as me, can I go and win? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, like, they're gonna ask you, like, are you a cis woman or are you a trans woman? What would your answer be?
And that's
me.
Why.
And don't put me in a box, because that's not fair. You don't want to be put in a box yourself.
So that's true. We can't have you a part of this because we need to know if you are a trans.
And that is not fair. You see
that's
how unfair that is.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh my God. So let's move on into the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Ooh. Look at them boys days to do so. Everybody.
I told them once we started talking about this, I might like throw up just a little in my stomach, just like a little, or maybe even in my chest, just a little. Because
the women gonna be out there whistling this summer.
I just want to post this. I just want to ask this question, and then please, fellas, if you wear Hoochie Daddy shorts, where do you put the penis?
Ooh.
Where does it go in those shorts? And then where are your nuts? Like, or are penises shrinking or something, like that they can fit in Daisy Dukes, because that's all they are?
I would like to know, do you look at yourself in the mirror, like turn around, look at your butt or something? Like, you make sure it look plump, you know?
Well, I would say
that's what I want to know. Please don't be afraid to comment, because I want to know. Okay.
Y'all
send some pictures too. Okay.
You said send pictures. Yeah, she just wants you to send pictures. She ain't slick.
So shout out to him. I'll put the picture above or whatever. He has on Hoochie short or Hoochie Daddy shorts. Or do y'all feel like these shorts are not short enough?
No, I don't think they're short or tight enough. I'm gonna send you some Hoochie Daddy short pictures so that you can.
Y'all gonna see what we're talking about.
Yes, because they've been wearing them since honestly, white guys. And then I think we discovered that I have an uncle and she has a dad.
I have a dad that used to
My
wear.
dad did too with a long sideburn.
And that's kind of gross to me. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just not cute. It's not. And then my thing, I'm a print watcher.
Oh.
You see it
They
like.
call it bird watching.
Yes. So if you got on these tight shorts and I'm not seeing anything, that's a disappointment.
I mean, it could be because they're not hard. You know what I'm saying? They soft.
Baby, those shorts are so tight. I would look like I had a penis.
You know?
I would look like I had a penis in those shorts.
Put you in these small penises.
Ooh.
It's sad.
I mean, I don't want to seem immature about it, but
it's an epidemic, and it's sad. Like,
yeah, she did tell us a story when she was in college,
and she said she was going to throw up then.
Yeah, she was so
it's
disappointed.
sad. Like, I'm sorry, black men are just not supposed to have small penises.
Wear your
I said
Hoochie
it.
Daddy shorts, because I am a bird watcher. I will be
And
watching
you ain't gonna
for
see
you.
nothing.
I like
Because
it.
men who have nice sized penises ain't gonna be comfortable in no Hoochie Daddy shorts. Yeah, exactly.
Somebody I know just said that they had some on going golfing.
And I bet he didn't have nothing.
I'm gonna be
He
watching,
got it.
okay?
Oh, well, he tucked it or something. That's gross.
I'm gonna be watching. Please wear
Listen,
them.
we outside
wear them
this
this summer.
Bring your hoochie coochie doochie shorts on, because we're
Yes.
gonna be watching. I think, to be
I'm
honest,
gonna just call them
seriously,
daisies.
I think it's good for them to even wear them because it kind of give us a heads up.
Yes.
It gives you yeast infection. That's what it's gonna give you. You gonna date a guy with a yeast infection.
I'll take you to the doctor.
Bye. And I'm not trying to be girl. Yes, I am trying to be funny, but I am so serious for real. You can date a guy with a yeast infection if you want to. Nuts.
I'll make you an appointment, okay?
Yeast and nuts.
I try, y'all. I try to support the movement. Unfortunately, these ladies don't really.
No, she like
I
it.
love it.
Oh, you like it? Okay.
I'm watching this summer, okay?
I guess
I'm watching y'all on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'm
She wants you to send pictures.
I mean,
send them, please.
She gonna sexualize them pictures.
I'll score you, okay?
Put it up just
Oh,
a
you
little
gonna
low.
score? I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
You gonna score.
Okay.
And whoever wins, we'll post y'all on YouTube, please. Let us know.
So send us pictures of you and your Hoochie Daddy no penis shorts, and we're gonna rate how you look. I'm not gonna be nice. I better see something.
Well, send them to
We're gonna have our goggles on.
What's her email?
Right.
Or is
Okay.
it felinesden@gmail.com?
You want them to email it.
Yeah.
Okay, felinesden@gmail.
Okay.
All right.
felinesden@gmail.
All right now.
Good episode, lady.
I know. I can't wait to see
Hoochie
these.
Daddy show.
Ain't nobody gonna
Hoochie
send them because
Daddy
the little men got the little things and they're gonna be embarrassed.
Hoochie Daddy.
I like a man with a nice butt, though.
Me too.
Like
Yeah.
a little firm, little booty. I like that.
Ain't
My
nothing
boo
wrong
got a
with that.
little booty.
That's nice.
Speaking of your friend Lil Booty, you didn't even go into details how you got a lap dance. Because Vixen was thinking I got one, I think.
I got a lap
No,
dance.
ma'am. It was
I figured one of you guys gave a lap
And
dance.
Ocean
I
had
did
to
not
tell him to
think-
stop. Like, stop.
I said you got 60 seconds, but he was playing. But then he started doing it.
Oh, girl.
Maybe we can add the clip in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all recorded.
Yeah, we were good.
Oh, cute.
But it was getting PG, so I had to cut. You know, I'm like,
Oh,
cut.
oh that's
Then
cute.
they tried to make me do it.
Yes.
And-
And she was clowning. She was breakdancing instead.
Don't do it.
She wasn't feeling it.
Well, some of us can. Some of us don't want to.
That's true.
I can dance. Just
I
put it
believe
out there.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah. Ocean can dance.
I didn't want to dance on that man.
Oh. Can you press that button?
Hey, no. No, I didn't. And then he tried to
Fix it
have
from the
the
side
audacity to try to start something with me in front of everybody. Then talking about I'm getting loud.
He was in his feelings because he didn't get a lap dance. That's all.
Mm.
He was in his feelings because I told him he could set the night.
I can't do it.
Girl, anyway, okay.
Po baby.
Yeah,
But we had a good time.
we had a good
So
time.
much fun.
We was.
What was we playing?
I will not mix
Huh?
the next one.
Okay.
Yes, don't miss the next one. Please.
What do you mean?
What was we playing? The game that we was playing. It was
adult charade.
Charade.
Oh my God, that was.
Her man was just
Her
so, like,
who?
her guy, her friend was so precise. It's like, you gotta do it this way.
I'm like, we make up our own rules and regulations. He did that with Uno.
Oh yeah, we was playing.
He did that with
Uno,
charade. And we was playing charade wrong the whole time. Well, taboo.
Taboo is what we was playing.
And he told us how to play. He's a geek, you know.
He's very intelligent.
But
the way we said that, he's very intelligent.
Yeah, he's very intelligent. Shout out to you. But girl, I was like,
but you can't spend a night. I don't care how smart y'all.
Gotta have swag, boo. Gotta have swag.
And I like you, I really do. But you already know how our relationship is. It's rocky, and it was just. But it messed my night up because he went home.
We gonna stop it right there. He went home.
He went home.
Don't want nothing else.
Check us out on YouTube, okay? Please watch us on YouTube.
Yes.
Like,
share,
and subscribe.
And don't forget to leave a comment, okay?
That's right. And send those pictures in.
FelinesDen@gmail.com.
Thank you so much.
And we out.
And we out. Peace. See you later. I love you, beautiful people.